going to play the worst copies of Super Bear Adventure. Ever since Super Bear was released, countless similar games have appeared. So I'm going to explore each one of these weird games. Comment down below which one you like the most and subscribe for more videos. Man, this is definitely the most random game I've ever joined. Nothing here makes sense. There's this portal, which is where I was born, and next to it are the bears from Super Bear Adventure. And it looks like this entire map has nothing to do with anything. It's like some kind of party is happening here. But this isn't part of Super Bear Adventure. It's a completely random map. However, this map hides a big secret, and that secret is right over there in that corner. And when we get here, we can find these cages in the middle of nowhere. And the secrets don't stop there, because if we go down here, we end up in a strange dimension. That's right, here we can find random things, like this little guy. There's also a bat right here. And over here on this side, there are these two red blocks. And by clicking on one of them, we end up in the back room. Man, I'm so confused. This makes no sense. This has nothing to do with Super Bear Adventure. It looks like some random person put random things on this map just to troll us. Is there some kind of anomaly in these back rooms? Is it possible to escape this place? Look, I found a green cube. And it looks like I went back to where I was before. And that was only the first weird copy of Super Bear Adventure. We're still going to test several others in this video. If you notice, down there are two mysterious purple boxes. And behind them is the best Super Bear game. But now let's go to the next game, which is Russian Super Bear Adventure. So this right here is the Russian version of Super Bear Adventure. Down here, there's this button. Let's click on it, and the screen starts getting dark, and we're in the game. Look at that. How cute. Man, this bear is perfect. It even glows. So in this game, we have a super jump, and we should be able to hit this bear here, but I can't. Well, let's keep moving forward, right? Let's see what else there is around here. Okay, there's a big ball here. There are some spikes down here. Just like in the original Super Bear, this ladder was supposed to be working, but for some reason it doesn't work. I've already noticed that this game is a little buggy. Let's swim a little. The map in this game reminds me a lot of Super Bear, but with these Roblox textures, right? Let's walk a little farther ahead and see what's around here. What happened to the duck? Why is he buried in the wall?
Bruh.
Oh no! Are you okay, buddy? Well, this is Bear Village. Like I said, this is Super Bear, but Russian. So there are Russian words here, and this would be the giant house, right? And I got teleported. There are coins here too, and we can collect them. And look, this giant house looks a lot like the original game. Huh? There's a button here, and if we click it, we save the baby. But he doesn't disappear. He just stays standing right there. This must be a little bug. Stay stuck there, buddy. Hey, look here. I found a friend. Wait, friend, let's walk together. It looks like we're brothers. We look exactly alike. Besides the giant house, it also looks like they added a turtle world here. That's right. I just came in here, and yes, guys, in theory, this would be the turtle's house, but it doesn't look that much like it. This place is actually pretty strange, right, guys? It doesn't look that much like Super Bear. Here, there's that puddle of purple liquid, but it doesn't have any effect on me. Let's keep climbing up here and let's free this bear. And look, he's even crying. Guys, poor thing. Does this puzzle actually work like the one in the original game? Let's test this. Guys, well, I'm stepping on these buttons, but it looks like nothing happens. In this part, that bee was supposed to be here, along with some guards around here, but apparently there aren't any hostile mobs here. Let's unlock this bear. Well, there's another bear here. And if I'm right, in this water there might be a secret passage here in the corner, exactly like in Super Bear Adventure. So this place takes me to an underwater cave where there's another little bear. Guys, this game is actually pretty cool, but it's missing a lot of things and it's boring. They could add other tools here. That last game was weird. Just look at the next one, which is the Bear Prison Escape. You probably know Barry, right? Except now he has turned into the bear from Super Bear Adventure. That's right, guys, this game really exists. So our goal here is to escape from this prison. And since this isn't my first time escaping from this prison, everything is going to be much easier. We just need to be careful with these bombs here. Grab this right here, and boom! I'm going to beat this really fast. Look over there. It looks like Super Bear found out I'm here, and that's why I'm going to press this button and get out of here. Just go inside this pipe and done. I'm safe now. This bear really doesn't want us to leave this prison at all, so he placed several lasers. But using my ninja skills, all I have to do is grab this shovel and dig. And let's get out of here. Up ahead, there's that giant ball of acid, so we just have to be careful. And when we get farther ahead, we find our first guardian, which is another bear, a super bear. We have to be careful with him and with this too. Done! I pressed it. And now we just have to leave this prison. So now we just need to grab the energy drink and run forward. Guys, and do several obbies without falling down there. And guys, we've reached the next boss, which is the chef boss. Yep. This chef is very easy to destroy. Just grab the food bazooka and throw it in his face until he passes out. Or explode. Now we just have to come here and slide, climb these stairs, and finally go up to the boss and destroy him with the food bazooka. This boss is also no mystery. Just shoot his arms until he is completely destroyed. Yeah, he starts screaming and he explodes. And we won the game! Now let's play this next weird copy. Man, what kind of game is this? This doesn't look anything like Super Bear. It looks more like an apocalypse. Well, let's press this start playing button and let's press this normal button. Wait, it's not working. Oh, come on. Dude, what a buggy game. Bro, I had to hide this here so we could actually play. So let's move forward, right? What? It's locked? Wait, it looks like it worked now. And this is a completely empty place. There's nothing around here. This entire map is a place of nothing. Man, there's really nothing here to have fun with. Well, I think this game is still in beta and still under construction. And we finally reached the last two mysterious purple boxes. And let's start with the first one, which is Super Bear Adventure 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Bear Adventure 2. This is what it would look like if it had a part 2. Guys, Super Bear is no longer that square character. It's this strange creature here that blinks, and everything here is more realistic. Guys, just look at this ground with the glow of the sky. Everything is perfect. I can't believe I'm playing the first version of Super Bear Adventure 2. And look, there's even the duck. Whoa! I kicked him by accident. Sorry. Duck, look, there's another bear here. And here we have the whole bear village, right, guys? With all my bear friends. And they're still square, unlike me. Because I'm different. Honestly, I prefer the bear's square skin. Because this one doesn't even look like Super Bear. With this star on my head, I look like a sheriff. But look, the things here are actually pretty similar. The bear houses, this little sail's tent here. However, the seller isn't here. He's behind it. What are you doing here? Dude! And the worst part of all this, guys, is that it looks like this tent is made of cardboard because I can push it into the water. Yeah, I think this game is just a little buggy, right? I can push anything I want, and it fell on the ground. This game also seems to still be in beta. Things haven't been fully made yet. We can't even go to the turtle world here. Apparently, we won't be able to play Super Bear Adventure 2 anytime soon. And this is the next game, the best version of Super Bear Adventure of all. Guys, now this copy here is probably the best copy we're going to play in this video. That's because all these buttons you're seeing look fake, but they actually work. And this looks much more like Super Bear Adventure. Look, the beginning of the game looks a lot like the original game. The spikes also look really nice. Everything here is perfect. And over here on the side, there's even this badges button. And it looks like there are some badges we need to earn around here in this game. And look at this. Guys, the game is so realistic that it shows us the Bear Village map. It's very similar to the original game. So let's go to the turtle world. This time, the turtle houses look more similar. Besides that, this button also works to open these stairs. And let's go down here into this lake right away to save the first bear. That is, if it really looks like the original game, right? But look, I already found a small bug in this game. This place was supposed to be moving. And right here there was supposed to be a bear. But there's no one here. Could he have already been saved before I even entered this game? And there was also supposed to be another bear. But apparently he isn't here anymore. We were supposed to be able to enter this turtle's house, but in this game we can't. And beside that, where are the coins in this game? There were supposed to be several coins scattered around here. It looks like this game isn't as 100% as I thought. Oh, and the secret passage that was supposed to be right here in this lake apparently hasn't even been added yet. Guys, there's nothing around here, but that's not a problem because now we went to the desert map. And guys, this right here is the desert, and apparently it has the same card from Super Bear. And it actually worked. I can't believe this is actually working. Guys, look at the speed of this thing. Man, it's really fast. And I think I just lost it. Or not. It came back. Everything's fine. And look, guys, in this part there was supposed to be another bear, right? But apparently he isn't here either. I think all the others have already been saved. Can I go to the final boss inside this pyramid? And look, it seems like yes. Guys, he's coming after me. What's happening? Leave me alone. down. Man, guys, we need to destroy this guy. Will I be able to do it? He's twice my size. I only have a sword here to finish him off, and it looks like he's indestructible. He doesn't die, but I'm not giving up. I killed him. I did it, and I got a badge. Guys, I can't believe it. It worked, and now we can unlock the bear, except there's no bear at all. But at least I managed to destroy the final boss here. Guys, I even came back here to the Turtle City because I think we can fight the boss here. We don't even need to rescue the bears. Just go down here, and here he is. Let's grab this sword. And now it's time to destroy him. Look at the size of this guy. Bro, he has Roblox clothes and a Roblox body, right? This was supposed to be a turtle, if you don't remember. And it looks like he died. And I got another badge. And here, where there was supposed to be a bear, there's nothing. Just me? It looks like this game has all the final bosses. Let's test this one from Snow Valley. Look, unlike that place over there, here there are some penguins. The problem is that they're just standing still. Look how cute, even a snowman. We need to look for the final boss, and it looks like he's right up ahead. And he's a Yeti. Of course, his body is different from the Yeti in the original game. And look, I already killed him with a sword. I can't believe this. That was the easiest boss I've ever destroyed in my life. And guys, it looks like there's a secret place here. Huh? What could this be? So let's teleport to this. Then, it looks like my game crashed. Guys, you won't believe it, but it looks like they added the final boss here too. Just like in the original game, there's also the purple water here, right? Like a hive. And I fell in here. So this right here is the factory. Guys, everything here is really strange. And soon, maybe we'll reach the final boss and destroy him. I'm curious to know what this boss is going to be like. Guys, I reached the boss. I just grabbed my super sharp and honed sword here so we can destroy this first bear. Take that! How did he die with just one hit? How? Yeah, it looks like the final boss isn't as hard as I imagined. Guys, I won, and I think it worked. Now I ended up outside. I came to talk to the queen bee, and the game crashed again. Yeah, from what I noticed, this game is just a little buggy, but it's really good. Without a doubt, it was the best Super Bear adventure game I played on Roblox. Leave a big like and subscribe for part 2 of this video.